And so it's begun. We are here, Hextech, week 4 of BoozeBash. We have Noxus. This is I'm sorry, this is Bandle City on this side, but it's Noxus and Bandle City playing. Super exciting. Just waiting for perhaps some last minute trickle-ins at this moment, but here we are. Alright, so we got the draft link, so I can go ahead and toss this live. Actually, let me correct the team icons first. Then red side, this first game is going to be Noxus.
Hello, stream.
Oh, oh man, we got bombed by Grant. I can't believe this. He jumped in here like a maniac. We are just waiting for Noxus to ready up in the draft now. Bandle City here. Let's take a look at our the old standings. Presently, Bandle City is 2-0, winning their games, both 2-0s for a total standing of 4-0. And Noxus is on the other spectrum, end of the spectrum, sitting at an 0-3, having gone 1-6 overall in their games thus far. So, we've got the whole representation here in this match of this upper bracket. Um, Man, it'd be real cool if Noxus would slam their ready button. But maybe they've got some last minute stuff to clear up before they get this ball rolling. All right, so we got our first few bans up. Pantheon and Noxus and Cho'Gath. Bandle City has banned against Noxus, and Noxus has banned Alawi and Kaisa so far. Waiting to see their third ban. Kaisa's been a pretty solid ban as of late because she's been just so powerful with this new updates. So. And with 2 seconds left on the clock, we have the big Nocturne ban, most definitely against my man, Hyam Grant. So Bandle City has first pick, and the time is running out. It'd be interesting to see what Noxus is planning on giving their counter pick to. Oh wait, or do they get that? Noxus picks the big Samira. That's exciting. I hope that we get to see a active bot lane, because those are always my favorite to watch in a game. The big Tarek.
Well, I guess I'll help then.
Oh.
I don't know how long. I don't know how long I can stick around, but for though, so no promises.
Hello and welcome.
Hello.
They've got some Tarek. Noxus does. It's pretty exciting.
Ooh. Do you want me to watch? Oh, as a game strategy yet or no?
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Let's go.
Do you want to stream? Do you want to cast this short or no?
I just started a game with Mayo, but as soon as it is done, I will join you. I'm so sorry.
Okay, no, don't worry. I'll cover until you're out, and then you can replace me.
So we've got a Zeri Alistar response to the Samira Tarek. I think that's pretty exciting. And Noxus with their final pick is going to be Janna. Okay, so they're going to do like Tarek top, perhaps even jungle.
The double support full send. Okay. Interesting.
I think that's, I don't know, it's an interesting concept they got going. It seems like they've got the exact opposite want.
Yeah. Tarek Samira is an extremely powerful bot lane, so I'm going to assume that's the duo. And that it's like Janna mid or something. But on the off chance that it is Janna bot, it's going to be interesting. I don't know. Like, you normally pick double support with a hyper carry.
Right.
Samira is not really your average definition of a hyper carry bot lane. But it can work. If Samira does get the snowball rolling, she will be almost impossible to stop. That said, Alistar is also a very good counter to Samira because she has to go into cast her ultimate, and he has a very reliable way to interrupt it.
Right, for sure.
Two reliable ways to interrupt it.
So that Anivia ban, I believe, is for M. Benton, if I remember correctly. But I've not been following the Hextech bracket as closely as my own.
The Yorick ban, somebody doesn't want Evan on that split push. Let's see what he pulls out regardless.
Big Zillion pick? Okay,
okay.
So perhaps
there is
four
some
supports and a Samira?
screwery going. Yeah, there's some screwery going on now. This is a little unconventional at 2 supports. At 3 supports, it's starting to become a bit of a meme.
Oh, okay.
It could
So
be-
we've got a correction in the chat here. It's apparently Tristana, and not Zillion.
Okay.
So that's allowed since the Bandle City is not locked in their pick yet.
I'm going to assume that is Tristana mid then.
And there's an Ari. That's
It could be a
hilarious.
Turret jungle, actually.
Yeah, I've seen it played before.
Hmm.
It's pretty nifty. And so I guess we're gonna just see what top laner they're gonna have. Bandle City. They're going with the big Darius.
Ooh, Darius. Picks away probably Evan's best known champion.
Yeah.
And he picks the countered Mordekaiser. Interesting.
These are defo some interesting teams.
That's one way to put it.
Oh,
Olaf.
Quick switch up.
Okay. Hmm. Noxus is kind of AD heavy, aren't they? Assuming that is a Tristana mid, not a Zillion.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy on the physical damage.
I'm gonna start up our prediction here. Bandle City or Noxus. And bam, we've got our prediction live for this game. Let us throw up the whole client. Do you have any predictions about this game? Any leanings or whatnot?
Me? I think Bandle City has a better comp.
Mm-hmm.
But execution is a big part of both of these comps.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think, I don't know. Samira does not like going into champions that want you to be on top of them. Like Rek'Sai and Alistar, benefit greatly from having their target very close to them, and Samira doesn't really have an option but to go in if she wants to use her entire kit.
right.
So I'll make at least the AD carry, but it's kind of difficult to play. Tristana, on the other hand, will be pretty useful. She's difficult to catch. And Olaf versus Darius is a super volatile lane. Whoever gets the lead is basically going to run the other one over.
Yeah.
If Olaf gets a kill, he's just going to run down Darius over and over, and vice versa.
It'll be interesting to see if there's any jungle action going on up there to try and establish that lead, or if those efforts will be focused elsewhere.
I guess that depends on whether either jungler recognizes the volatile matchup and then also decides to influence it.
And we are into our draft. Everything we should know here, but we will get see who is playing what. It may be an indication of where stuff is going.
I think I'll need an invite to the lobby as well, but
It has actually started.
I'll leave it then.
I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, I'll just cast off that.
Let me know if that works. All right.
It works.
Rock and roll. I guess they're deciding to be really thoughtful about these bans in client. We have our submissions closing in just under 2 minutes now. Not many interested in taking a stab at who's going to take this game. I'm definitely leaning toward Bandle City for this. In fact, I'm going to open up my phone and vote now. Did you happen to catch who picked the Tristana? Like, what player?
I believe it was the 4th pick.
Oh, I was...
That was Zillion.
Yeah. Do you think we'll see any invading shenanigans this match?
Honestly, they both have pretty decent level 1s. Rek'Sai starts Q, though, for her clear, so Grant won't have the knockup.
Right.
But Alistair usually starts one of his abilities. He's not really useful until level 2 anyway with the combo, but he'll start with one of his abilities at level 1. Ahri can start Charm. It kind of screws her lane phase, but she can start it if she'll get a kill with it.
Right.
I think Noxus will want to invade, and I think Bandle City will be better off not invading and just defending against invades instead. Because I think Noxus has the significantly better level 1.
For sure.
They have the benefit of more ranged champions and just better level 1 abilities.
We've got 10 seconds left on the clock. First blood, I think is going to happen in the bot lane. That's my prediction.
That'll be interesting to see.
Let me correct the teams on our observer as well before we get into that. Bandle City on the left and Noxus on the right. Just rocking on down the spectator delay now. 2 minutes left on the clock. We're just rocking under a minute now on our spectator delay.
We're getting there.
Slowly but surely, right?
Exactly.
I know. I think part of it is that I'm really excited to see this game. I think it'll be really bombastic and fun to watch.
It'll be an explosive game.
No doubt. Yeah, unfortunately, our gambling did close a couple minutes ago. Gambling, our prediction for this game.
It's state-sanctioned gambling.
Yeah,
How about
right?
it?
And we have a game coming to life now. Gotta wait like 2 seconds for it to actually recognize what's happening. And there we are. It is the big Tarek jungle. Relic is playing it. I think all of the runes here look right. We've got that pretty Soul Fighter Samir skin too. Let's see here. Trying to get rid of this bug. An all-time classic.
Small indie company problems.
You know. Oh. There we
Power
are.
on that first mid.
Looks like both teams so far gonna 5-point.
Funny looking Cillian skin.
Right. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Got some pretty solid trash talk already at hand here. And if I've learned anything playing this game, it's that half the battle is that psychological warfare.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright, let's see. Both starting bot side. Phase rush Tarek jungle it is. Lethal Temple exhaust Tristana mid. Exhaust heal bot lane, exhaust ghost bot lane. Interesting.
Yeah, I've been noticing Zach take that ghost a lot more.
Ghost is just good in general in AD carries. It scales super well. The issue, of course, is that it's relatively useless in lane.
Yeah.
It doesn't offer you any survivability. It doesn't work on your ally. But if you can get away with taking it, it's very, very good in the mid and late game where Moose becomes a super valuable stat for AD carries in team fights.
For sure. Up in the top lane, we're seeing a pretty solid CS lead up here of 10 so far at 2.5 minutes.
I've been dictating the lane for the time being. If the trade goes past like 2 autos, Olaf starts to win it, I believe. Well, between 2 and 5 autos.
Oh, some solid damage.
Tempo exhaust Tristan also means he wants to play to scale instead of going for the Halo Blades Ignite level 2 all-in.
Right.
Which means he's going to play the lane slower than your average Tristan mid lane.
Oh my god,
and
first blood for Hayden on that Darius.
If Darius stacks the passive, Darius wins the fight.
Holy shit. That was awesome.
An unexpected amount of burst damage right there. The wave's in a pretty bad spot too. How's mid lane going? Trading.
I'd feel pretty good about that after that. Getting kind of bullied in under tower.
Yeah. Tarek is out clearing the Rek'Sai at the moment, speed-wise.
He's just a Chad like that. In fact, he's going in to the other jungle.
So Tarek is also a disturbingly powerful duelist.
And he gets it!
Oh my god, he fights
and he's gonna kill the Nocturne. Oh, 2 flashes.
Turned into a longer fight, but they are in the enemy jungle, and so the numbers advantage was on Bandle City's side.
Ooh. And
oh, Barra gets the kill, resets. He jumps out.
Oh, a classic freeze.
Darius flashes over to follow, but isn't quite able to get it, and Evan gets 2 kills back for his trouble. 3 kills potentially.
Let's see here.
Another axe, and
ooh,
yeah,
a triple kill.
Oh. Grant is in a not good spot right now. Oh, the engage.
Oh, that was a nice tornado from the Janna.
Good disengage on the Zeri.
That was incredibly exciting. In that fight in this jungle.
A top lane bloody battle. But like I said, these lanes are super volatile, so depending on what Olaf spends that money on, there's a very decent chance that he just kind of starts to run Darius over.
Went for the steel caps.
So he's got an extra longsword over him now.
Oh, yeah.
Tarek wins that duel.
Oh, that Zeri is... dead!
Oh, yep.
A huge flash.
Over to follow that. But Relic getting collapsed on the river. Might die before he... Oh, no, never mind. Gets the heal.
Ari's in a sad place. Yeah.
And Ari just dies. Yep. This game is very quickly collapsing out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alistar there left early to help the fight in the river, and Samira saw the opportunity and took it. And jumped the Zeri. Traded flashes, got the kill. Well worth it. Olaf has to pick a fight.
Yeah, that was some huge damage.
You should be a little wary of the wave. Okay, he does still win that.
Yeah.
Double buffs helping out. Yeah, see, like once the one of them gets a lead, they start to do this. So now the Olaf starts to snowball because the wave's already frozen, and Darius is going to miss so much XP and gold for the wave just being stuck here if Olaf chooses not to push it out, and that lead and gold and XP is just going to start to snowball further and further into the lane because the 2 champions kind of have to commit to a fight against each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, while Samir does have a kill, Zarya is actually ahead in gold right now. Because an advantage in farm plus call bonus money means Zarya actually has more money right now, despite Samir having the kill.
Take a look. Oh, we may have another kill from one side, and it's the Darius getting that shutdown.
He does still have to be full health for that fight.
Yeah, so
and now they're even on gold again.
Up. There's a pretty massive lead for Tarek, all things considered. Oh, and he's there.
Gets the stun off even through the ghost. Can he hold him down long enough to finish him? Yeah, he's gonna have his stun up again. Yeah,
he gets it. He gets it. What a legend.
If you're gonna survive a Tarek, you basically just can't allow Tarek to. If Tarek can reliably auto attack you, he's gonna win almost every single fight. His autos allow him to do so much more.
Oh yeah. I've been really enjoying Tarek in the new 2v2.
Yeah, he's my perma man. Any champion he's paired with becomes so difficult to deal with. And he himself is a pretty good duelist, oddly enough, for an enchanter tank.
Yeah, Ben aptly noticed that question mark from the Tarek after killing the Darius.
But
hey, you know.
Jungler's doing jungle things. Yeah, you can see the Zeri's got quite a significant farm bonus now. The farm lead. Tarek's got pretty much full control of the river. Like, Rek'Sai can't really fight. And pretty much all of his laners are strong enough to rotate and help him. And just sort of stat check their opponents. Well, it's worth noting Ahri has more farm on Tristana as well. So I think Tristana still has a gold lead from the kills. Tarek coming bot for a gank. We'll sweep over the ward. We'll choose not to commit to the gank, clear the ward, and leave instead. Olaf has his Tiamat working towards what I'm going to assume is a Ravenous, whereas Darius is working towards what I think is a Trinity Force. Tarek's still sitting around looking for a gank, finds a stun angle on Zeri, she will be able to dash over the wall.
Oh, that's a big Tarek ult. Gonna stop the Zeri
goes
from
down.
doing much during her ult. At least
Samira finds her engage, gets her ult off, there's no interrupt left for it.
And there's nowhere left for that Zeri to run. She's definitely... Oh, yeah, dead.
Flash over and she gets finished off, and Alistar will go down as well.
Pretty definitive for Noxus there.
Please give me a second.
My little gem.
Noxus is in a pretty commanding point in this game.
Alright. So Olaf already generally has a better push than Darius, but with the Tiamat he definitely does.
For sure.
And Darius has a champion.
Oh, the double flash.
Oh, very good read on the flash there. I think if Darius got that flash Q off, he may have died to the dunk afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so Olaf would better push now, because Evan's basically just playing to shove the lane in over and over, and Darius is not great at farming under tower without running himself out of mana.
Do see an assistance request in the top lane to get Mr. Nazgul.
If Darius wants to fight the Olaf too, he needs to do it before he starts hitting the wave, because Olaf heals every time he autos the wave and Darius doesn't.
Right.
So the longer he waits, the healthier Olaf gets from hitting the wave. Stride Breakers, is that a thing? Oh.
Not sure.
They find the Rek'Sai. Gank denied. It's an interesting option, makes her tankier. Still gives attack speed. No crit though, but I don't know if they really need more damage with the Tristana on their team as well. Right. It does appear to be going crit.
You can't milk those.
Yeah, it's I'm not sure.
Like, haste isn't great on Samira, she doesn't use it that well.
Right.
Her Q has a very limited cooldown anyway, and her E resets on kills. Her Ws are only significant cooldown. So the haste is relatively useless. Attack speed is always nice, AD and HP as well.
Yeah, there's been a lot of experimentation with the items to build on her after that item rework.
Yeah, she also skipped the boots, which is an interesting option.
Yeah.
Static Shift Tristana. Noxus has the kill lead. Quite a bit actually, they had a lot of gold.
Yeah.
But Bandle City's doing a pretty decent job of farming, for the most part.
Seeing the biggest gold lead in the jungle, 1,200 ahead, the Tarek is.
Yeah. That's what happens when that many buffs get stolen.
We do see Grant here.
Pushing for a potential gank. Oh, the wave is pushing, so it's going to be a little difficult unless it's a lane gank. Not to mention the river's all warded up.
Oh, Samir gets
some
poke off. Got a little while until the next objective is alive. I feel like Grant's just wondering where he can try and get some leverage.
Yeah. Oh, the potential
Oh,
for
there it is.
down here.
Wow.
Oh, very nice Alistar combo. The Samir's gonna go down for a big shutdown to Zeri.
And Grant goes in, pulled a
And
lot
can't
out.
quite finish.
So that was a heal from Janna there.
Yeah, interesting actually that they held. Now I'm gonna assume Samir was probably chain CC'd and therefore couldn't use any of it.
Yeah.
But to die like that with a shutdown and still have flash and exhaust stuff may have been not the greatest execution there.
Yeah, I mean, they really jumped in. Oh, the big knockaway.
Tarek has a bot. Now, Tarek could win this, but this is going to be very slow. Because Tarek John is not great for damage
We do have
output.
Rek'Sai back in the fray. So
Now, they won't be able to kill the
Noxus
Tarek
back
for a while either. Yeah, Zeri just doesn't have the damage yet. She needs a couple more items.
Oh, okay, Zeri, yeah, that needed a flash up for sure.
There's a Tarek ult. Actually, if they can kill him.
Just survives. That's sad.
Oh, there's... Okay. There's the kill.
Tristana
Upgrade. I'll start to shut down.
Oh, it was a big Alistar combo. And
Samira's back now, though.
Oh, she gets in for a double kill. Wow.
Gets a dash and finishes both kills. Oh, instantaneous interrupt.
Yeah.
On the Inferno trigger, and she's probably gonna die.
Yeah. It's a fair try, for sure. And then Janet just...
Uh-oh. Wait. Wait.
No way.
Okay.
No way.
Okay. I was like, Ari is missing everything. Hold on, there's a chance. Not bad for Samir to come back and get 2 kills. Although it's worth noting that Bandle City did clean up all of the shutdowns there, so they closed that gold gap by a very large margin.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a lot closer now than it was before. They're now only apart about 1.2k gold instead of about 3 to 4k.
Yeah, no, that was a huge win there for Bandle City. Seeing just that Rift Herald use probably was about to run out.
Everfrost Ari, interesting. Okay. Hey, Havoc.
Oh, you're welcome.
Do you want to take over the cast or not?
Yeah, George coming through.
You do?
Oh, George.
Ah, okay.
This Rift Herald doesn't look like it's going anywhere.
Yeah, it gets denied. An
We've
unfortunate
got
move
a
for
big
it.
fight going on here with Dragon, with blue team stealing the Dragon.
Grant secures it. A
Tarek
very
stun.
nasty Tarek stun. Oh, but
Oh,
the
there's a
charm
lot of
from the
damage
Ari
from
denies
Ari.
Samira her engage,
And
and
big
she
kill
gets picked
for
off.
Grant there. They cannot kill that Tarek though.
Yeah, the Rek'Sai. Oh, the dash gets right at a stun
Can she
range.
get out?
Let me show you
I don't
something.
think so.
If the stun hits, I think she.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
big
she
ult.
got her alpha. Yeah, she's out.
Okay. So
That
not
got a little
bad
touch
for
and go there
Bandle
for a
City at
while.
all. They got
No,
the Dragon
they-
in.
They got the dragon a kill and got out without anybody dying, which is an amazing trade for them.
Yeah, by the skin of their teeth.
Look at that gold now. It's even. They evened up the game after the bot lane fight and the dragon fight. They've completely closed the gap in gold.
Yeah, what a swing back.
The game is looking much more even now than it was 5 minutes ago. George, you can take over now, by the way, if you want to. Yeah, you want to take over, George?
Yeah, sure.
I got-
You would like to hop
I gotta
off?
go. Yeah, I gotta go anyway. I was just filling in for you.
Alright, cool.
All right, you guys have a good evening. I'll let George take over from here.
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah, anytime.
Oh! Almost a kill for this area there. And Samir is all up in their business, getting a kill. With also a fight going on top lane. Tarek's going in bot lane, or no longer is. And Hayden gets the kill! Wow.
Holy
Incredibly
cow,
exciting.
I came into this looking at about a 2k gold lead for Noxus. Very surprised by that. And as soon as I come back, though, some really good plays coming out of Bandle to even things up.
Yeah, it's there's been some incredible fights happening, honestly, on both sides. Really exciting all around.
Are you doing the play-by-plays, and I'll do analysis? Or you want to change? Which one would you like to do? Because I don't want to like be shock, play-by-play on top of you.
I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I'm just kind of filling the airwaves, man.
I mean, whatever you have been doing has been working.
I appreciate
I sure as hell don't know what I'm doing.
I encourage you to engage however you see fit.
Alright, I'll try to do some play-by-plays. I like to at least try to do it. Maybe someday I'll be good.
Practice makes perfect, eh?
That's right.
We have Rift Herald alive and Tarek up there.
So I'd like to just point out, knock on wood, no jinxing, that I called the upset this morning or yesterday, and this is the Nazgul. This is the King Nazgul that we loved and been expecting all tournament long. Finally unleashed on the Olaf.
Yeah, he's been playing incredibly well.
Bask in the glow.
Both laners been playing incredibly well, honestly. It's been a great game to watch all around.
Can we see a quick gold graph, see what the laners are?
Yeah. Oh, that's actually a pretty big catch up. I didn't realize Darius had picked up that much gold. Oh, that was a
Yeah,
nice
well, Darius is up
disengage.
1,000 gold, which is not the end of the world, but it's still substantial.
Mm-hmm.
A huge prio coming out of the Olaf, though.
See another big play down here.
Ooh, Grant barely avoiding that, but huge stuff from the relic on Tarek. Zeri pressing the R button, about to do Zeri things. Tarek, Edgar's in the middle of 4 of them, just completely eating all the damage, and I guess sacrificing his life to save the rest of his team.
I mean, that could have been disastrous for Bandle City, but he just made it out as a sacrificial lamb. And considering that, I think pretty good outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. That relic. Tarek's done there, hitting 3.
Let me show.
And they're lucky to have gotten out with just Edgar down.
Right. And he's up for this objective, so. With sacrifice, I suppose, a little bit of vision control around it, but.
Did Noxus win the first match?
This is still the first match.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes into this one.
Yeah, we lost really fast, man. Actually, no, that game actually did not. That was like a 30-minute game at least.
Bask in the glow.
Noxus
Alright,
is
so
backing off a bit.
recap here. Nox is starting up the third
Oh,
dragon
big
of the
charm.
game.
And
Ari finding a good charm on Tenori.
that was a great Jana ult.
Yeah, Jana all just resetting the fight here. But still, Mariah carry very low. And Renee,
And it's in there.
Rek'Sai going hard onto Tristana. Not able to finish the kill and dies in response. Tarek with the counter engage, getting 2 stuns. The big Tarek all coming through.
Zeri can't do anything.
So much CC coming out of the Sail Star to stop the counter engage. Big tornado from Jackie also to stop the other counter engage. Terry's just popping off in this fight, just shooting little
Evening it up!
all over the place, about to pick up a triple kill.
Wow!
Jack is popping off in this
Wait,
fight.
Penta?
Alistar getting another TC, and
Penta
there we go. It is
Holy
the first
shit!
Penta kill of the season. Zach.
You can call Zach the
shit.
maid there. Just cleaning the fuck up after that desperate engage. Oh my
In
god.
a
God, it was
4v5
to leave
too.
The Zyra open for Zach. She was
Very
1-4
just
for
stacking
20
that
minutes into
speed.
the game, not doing much. Never leave very open.
Incredible, honestly.
Yeah, not a great start for Zach, but surely after that fight, he's got to be feeling pretty strong.
The game is suffering.
Yeah, this always happens to me like 2 to 3 times a BoozeBash game.
It's weird.
It must be currently a custom spectator bug or something.
I mean, honestly, really well played fights from like both sides. I mean, the Tarek counter engage, and the Alistar stopping that, and then they're just like Yana stopping the other counter. It's like disengage versus disengage comp at full work.
That was a 3.5k gold swing from that fight.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
And most of, actually all of that going to Zeri.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say the
she's
gold-
very ahead right
Gold
now.
start there, yeah, up 3,000 gold on Zeri here.
I'm really interested in this Samira build. A Stridebaker Black Cleaver. Looks like
I
a
haven't
solid
heard
group
of
of
this tech
items,
yet.
but I haven't seen it on this champion.
I kind of like it. It still does damage because she's gonna be an absolute monster if they're not able to kill her in these fights if she's getting her ults off. But yikes!
Yeah, I
it's
think
so hard to
as
play
someone who likes
Sarah
to
into
theory craft, I
all
don't know
these-
if I can
this-
support that.
this engage here.
They need look at the rest of their team. They need Samira to pop the fuck off when her ult's going, and
Yeah.
she's not going to pull enough damage with Black Cleaver and Stridebreaker.
Always
Yeah, they have a
forward.
second bruiser for not that much of a reason.
Alright, does Masco win the 1v1 versus Darius? So far, not looking
Wow!
likely as he has to
Dunked!
use alt and flash to get out and still gets the teleport.
I
Darius
gotta
ult.
say, from a OTP perspective, it hurts when you get absolutely smashed by your OTP.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy, it seemed like Masco held on to his ult for a little too long, just didn't respect, you know, if Darius was able to pull without him ulting and get all of his abilities off without any question there. I kind of think that Olaf, doesn't Olaf still like Jock Cho as the Mythic?
I'm not sure, but he did opt in for the Stridebreaker as well.
I mean, I guess to get onto this there, you want a little
Yeah,
bit
I'm thinking
of some
Zeri.
sort of
That's why
flow.
they got 2 Stridebreakers, but
Yeah, I'm not even sure if that Olaf can catch Zeri even with the Axis, but when in the 1v1 versus Darius, if you don't have a I don't know. Does Olaf ever beat the 1v1 versus Darius? He's been doing a good job so far, but
I'm not sure, honestly.
Gems are wonderful.
I don't know what happens to this Noxus team, and as someone who has subbed with them before, they do pretty well early, but they seem to just have a fight that goes wrong, and then they just lose the rest of the game. I don't 100% understand what it is, if it's mental morale or just
I mean,
the
it sounds a lot like
compositions.
Paragon too, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, I can relate to them.
Yeah. It could be some of the plays and stuff there. Not have as strong of the mid game.
Yeah,
I
and
think
then
they
just
played that
like
team fight really
yeah,
well, though.
maybe it is something as simple as miscalculating your mid-game power.
Yeah.
I
Fight
mean,
on.
it's execution on these team fights. I mean, they executed the team fight pretty well, I believe, but Zeri living with low HP and was pretty much untouched at the end of that fight. Picked
And
up
this
the
Zeri
triple
is
kill at the
pulling
end to
away
the
in CS.
defensive.
I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Light on my feet.
Yeah, I mean, she was, like, holding her ground and even ahead at times in gold, if behind in kills even. And it just...
The hope for Noxus is Zach's going to be all full of himself and just be completely
Almost.
hot.
Oh, he gets a kill and he flashes!
And Zeri is pulling this insane.
And Zeri's ulting.
Big Eric all getting the 3 members.
That was a perfectly timed Terracall.
But he's
Although I
still
don't
all
know
up
if
in
it'll
their
be enough.
business.
How did
Oh,
he
yeah.
just get pulled in?
That is a dead
Was
relic.
that Darius ult that long? Samira, big ult
And
is
a
so
dead-
tanky. Lives barely with one.
Oh!
How the hell did
Ricochet.
Darius reach her with that Q?
Holy shit.
Give me your
Things
heart.
looking a little grim here now for Noxus after such a good early game. Probably the closest Bandle has come to seeing the loss. Mariah Carey not able to
Oh, and Zach.
do enough
Just
damage
barely
here.
doesn't get the kill.
Jackie with the impressive 1-1-1-1 scoreline. Finding a way not to die in 18 of the deaths. Oh, I'm getting the
She gets
shutdown
the
with the
kill!
Darius, but
Huge.
unfortunately.
Look at that gold on that Zeri. That is.
But that's the only hope for Noxus
5,000
is that
gold.
Zeri does have all the gold, and if they are able to pick off and kill Zeri immediately in a team fight, it's definitely a winnable fight. But I just don't see how that's going to happen.
I mean,
if Edgar is still playing in defense. Relic engaging, trying to take the dragon away from.
Wait,
Oh, barely.
big.
Oh, just the old
Samira gets the shutdown.
and he secures the dragon for Noxus. 2-2 dragons. Putting, saving Noxus in this game here.
Wait, that's
Being on soul point is not where you want
Has
to
a
be. when you're this far
1.5k
behind.
gold swing.
Let me show you.
yeah. A ton of that Samira got. Looks like
Who
she's gonna
got that
grab a
shutdown?
death stance. Samira,
Oh my God, Noxus is gonna do it.
and they're gonna grab themselves this Baron.
Yeah, about
think it's the right
5,000
call.
gold lead is dead in the fountain right now. And Noxus is taking full advantage of that, starting up the Baron. Yana getting charmed, but
Relic
able to
does not
disengage,
care that
and
a
Olaf
fight is
is
happening.
just going. Nuts in this fight, picking up 1, picking up 2 kills here. Oh, barely going down by Zedarius. Mariah Carey is still alive and just doing the DPS as Relic's Tarek is just master level stuns here, is keeping his team alive, and Mariah Carey picking up another kill. They do stop the Baron, but at the cost of 3 more of their lives.
Yeah, Zeri wasn't around for that fight. 4 items, but not there. So
And wisely, Noxus called off the
Yeah,
fight after that because Zeri was about to zip through a wall and get another pentakill.
A little something from Targa.
I think that answers that question of what Bandle City can do without their Zeri.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear the comms for that dragon fight that Relic and they were on, because that seemed very, very hard to pull off. I don't know, and they managed to kill the dragon and Zeri at the same time. How did that happen?
Yeah, that was something else for sure. You should see a big fight for this Baron, I'd assume.
Yeah, they get the big Yana tornado. I think they have enough damage with Mariah Carey and Samira to just force them down. At least they better hope they do, because if they don't, it's gonna be.
For a while, early game, Rek'Sai was really behind in terms of gold, but she's caught up to the Tarek, and almost.
And Noxus takes out the mid turret while Zeri and Rek'Sai are taking the Baron. They go off the Baron and the team fight starts. Relic starting up the Tarek, while getting 4 members in. Mariah Carey jumps in onto 4 of them, one Tarek, but it unfortunately doesn't last forever and he goes down. That is a 4-0 going over to Bandle City. Triple kill for Darius.
Yeah, I gotta say that Samira's ult just doesn't have the same
3
pop.
For the fantasy points, baby.
Yeah, I mean, they're still down so much gold in that fight. Just kind of showed it, hitting the other team with their wallets.
It feels
Mariah
like
Carey jumping forward there, I think, was a big mistake, unfortunately.
yeah. I don't know.
He could have kited that out. He might have had enough damage to prolong the fight, and maybe pick up a kill or 2. Yana healing.
Noxus can do well in a team fight if they don't have to focus 2 people at once, and Bandle City's Darius and Zeri are a
Big stun engaged by the Tarek, going in, getting pulled immediately by the Darius, and dunked down
Double kill.
Soon after, Mariah comes down as well, and another huge fight for
Will
Bandle.
Darius get the penta?
Darius in there. All
We see the
things
double
zapping,
penta.
zapping.
The double penta?
And
Perhaps?
it possibly
He has
be
to give it.
another
Come
penta.
on.
The double
It is
penta!
2 pentas in one game.
What the fuck?
The Darius
wanna
and the
say-
Dari both getting a pentakill for Bandle City.
Jackie deserves a sportsmanship medal for that. She could have
It's gonna
gone
be
to
a
the
real
fountain.
hard to talk trash to them after this game, unfortunately.
2 pentakills in one game from 2 different people. That's incredible.
Well played.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often.
Really well played from Noxus as well, though. I mean,
Look at
nobody even thought they had a snowball chance, but they very well did have a chance in that game. And really good performance from the Tarek jungle of all things, making some huge plays, huge engages for his team. And honestly, I wouldn't even count them out of the series yet.
That was incredible, that last game. All around, honestly.
We'd call that game a banger here in North America.
All right. They're assembling their lobby right now.
Hold on, I'm gonna log into my main account.
Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening, we have a special segment for you this evening. While we're loading into the Rift on Game 2, we will give you another safety brief on how to handle this upcoming banger of games. So stay tuned. I want you to know that I bought a mic specifically for this, for my safety briefing. So I will do my best to sound as clear as possible to convey how important safety is to our watchers.
Have you written a script?
You know how some people like to free rap? Well, I like to free safety spiel. So, you know.
That was a pretty good game, the little bit that I did see.
It was exciting start to finish, honestly.
Alright, I am logged in.
I am just working on getting my stuff set up for the draft.
Shoot me an invite when you get a second.
Oh yeah.
You passed me.
I am so sorry. There we go. Brain's moving slow.
It's all good. I'll be right back. I have to get a drink.
Let me change those team icons right quick. Let me resolve that prediction now. For our 2 voters, Bandle City won. There we go, all fixed. Just waiting for Noxus to ready up again. And bans are underway. Noxus taking blue side this game instead of red side.
Would you guys consider red or blue the visiting / home team?
Oh man,
Has this question ever been asked?
I've never heard it, but that's a powerful question, if I ever heard one.
I'm gonna let you call the shot. It has something to do with my segment, so we'll let you call it. Who would you like the home team to be?
I think blue is the home team.
Okay. As you wish.
Chad agrees. Blue is home team.
Okay, and it's Bandle City who's taking blue side?
Noxus is taking blue side this game.
Noxus, okay.
Bandle City had blue side last game, but Noxus wanted to spice it up. Curious to see what Noxus can ban third here. They opt in for the Zeri. Fair. Bandle City has just a few seconds left on the clock for their final ban. It's going to be the Cho'Gath. Pretty similar bans to last game. I think Bandle City banned the same stuff. And Noxus just subbing out. I forget who for the Zeri. See a Nico first pick. We are actually seeing that Zillion pick this time. They accidentally picked it last time, replaced it for Tristana in the proper proceedings of the draft, but are actually opting to pick it for realsies this time. And they're going to take Ashe. Hi, Jagger. Come here, buddy. Yeah, my cat Jagger here is co-casting. He has a lot of opinions about this this draft. Big Senna pick. Hi, Jagger. For our people in our Discord, I'm gonna post a picture of young Jagger in our animals or something channel. Exclusive cat content brought to you by BoozeBash. Big Aatrox pick for Noxus. And the Hecarim, a classic Grant pick. It was Nocturne that was left up by Noxus, and they went in for the Hecarim instead.
Did I miss the safety briefing?
I don't think so.
All right, I am back, and we are in draft. I don't know what the first draft looked like, but
No, you haven't missed the safety briefing. We're waiting to start loading into the rift.
oh my goodness, we have. Is that Grant on Hecarim?
It sure is. And you picked that with the Nocturne left up. Noxus, they had the same first two bans, sans the Zeri. It was Nocturne the first game, and they banned the Zeri and still opted to go for the Hecarim.
Yeah, I mean the Rek'Sai is still up also, and that champion has been pretty OP. Maybe not. Maybe it didn't look that OP on Grant that last game, but I didn't see any kind of crazy plays from that, at least in the later half of the game. But I do know that Zillion Hecarim is quite the combo.
Oh yeah, and they have Ashe to like lock him in place.
Yeah, Zach had his fun this game. Now he's on Ashe duty.
Yeah, I was interested to see what Zach was going to pick for an ADC, having the Kaisa and Zeri pick, and part of me is surprised about it, but I don't know. We'll
It's
see.
looking like a Relic Nico jungle. Uh-oh, I lost your... Oh yeah, I don't need your stream. I got the client now.
Do you have the draft link? I can repost.
I'm watching the... Well, I guess I'm watching on the stream, so it might be a little delayed.
Here you go. I'll post it again. Oops.
Okay, I lost my eyes. Can't see
Rest
if we're
in
loading
pieces.
into the rift.
We are still in a draft in the browser.
So I'm thinking it's Nico jungle from Relic here. I wonder who's playing Senna.
Last pick for Bandle City is going to be that Mordekaiser.
Oh my god, is that King Nazgul on the Aatrox top? This is amazing if he's playing Aatrox right now. So excited.
Yeah, pretty exciting.
Is it Jackie on Senna? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know, honestly. I really can't tell you.
What is this shit talk going on in the chat?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, honestly. Thank you for your input, Jagger.
Where are the lanes going for Noxus here? They gotta be Aatrox top.
Yeah, Aatrox top.
Go mid. Galio mid.
Galio mid, yeah. Oh wait, no, wait. What the Ornn? What the?
I think it might be Orange Jungle with Relic.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Who's to say?
Relic is
honestly?
very well known for his tank junglers. And somehow turning them into like deadly assassin junglers.
Well, you know, in the popular words of LS, Ornn is a great assassin, mage, tank engage, support, roaming, assassin, flying monkey. He covers all the bases.
Yeah, Orange got it all, man. And a great, great beard as well.
That is true.
And he's technically a god, no?
He is.
That's
one of the old gods.
Freljord's gods, yeah.
Bandle City still, you know, they're so good, but they still fear the Mariah Carey Cho'Gath. I feel like if you're this good and you're fighting a team that is already knocked out, you might as well just let them have whatever they want. You know, the worst that could happen is you get beat by the, you know, the last place team.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Jackie taking the Senna, and Relic taking the Aatrox.
I like this. Oh, wait. Okay, wait a second. Relic on Aatrox, where though? Is that Aatrox jungle? Is that a thing? Because I'm excited to see that.
I don't think that's a thing.
It used to be a thing, actually, Aatrox jungle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3 seasons ago for 2 patches, I want to say. It's not terrible. At one point, I swear Riot tried to fudge the numbers in order to make it semi-viable.
Yeah.
I still don't think he comes up as a jungle champion.
I believe it.
Well, there was one part in like season 5 where Alistar jungle was the thing for 2 patches as well.
I'm still waiting for them to turn Fizz into a jungler.
Come on.
I wish they would turn Leona into a jungler, man.
No, Leona has to have a lane buddy. Her whole passive works around it.
I think that
If she started
Noxus
doing
has
so,
taken
like 1v1 levels of damage to people, then she just can't be a support anymore.
True, yeah. She would play similar to Ivern as far as like supporty jungler. I don't think.
Although
she should
that
do
rule
much
is
damage.
not true for literally every other champ that's OP in the game, but
True.
I digress.
I think that Noxus has taken some inspiration from Zaun and getting a little bit wild and weird in the draft.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Relic ADC Senna support Senna. Kanori going into the jungle with Nico maybe, and then you know you just got the big old rock in the top lane, Ornn with the support Mariah Carey. I kind of really love the comp from Noxus.
We got our
It's-
prediction live. Sorry, I just want to throw that out there for any people who were just listening and didn't see that go up live on their
Prediction is
screen.
live. I'm betting it all on Noxus. Let's go. Was there a prediction for last game? Was it like
there was 2 participators and both of them voted for Bandle City, so not much spice
Well,
happened there.
I can't blame them there.
We between the first and second game though, we did have a game this week get scheduled in the Chemtech League. Freljord and the Void are playing tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Pretty exciting game for sure. Totally awesome. Not because I'm on one of the teams or anything, but yeah, it'll be a banger. So hopefully it'll be here for you to watch.
All right, so bloody hell, you know what time it is? It's time for our pre-flight TSA check. Okay, all right, everyone, get your belongings, take your electronics out. Okay, put them in the bins, separate them. Right. Don't be too hasty now. Security might pull you over, and before you know it, you'll be loading onto your plane. And I'd like to welcome you guys to the BoozeBash Season 10 airport, right? Okay, so our destination this evening is the great city of Noxus. We're traveling with Bandle City as fast as Zeri can fly at full stacks, right? In a massive team fight. Now, it is time for our viewers' favorite segment of the night, okay? It's not the team fight, it's not the multiple pentakills, it's the safety briefing, right? No, I'm just kidding. I know you guys like a good team fight. So, much like a team fight, and how team fights are brief, we're going to have a brave safety extravaganza. Now, I want to talk you through making it through a pentakill. As you know, we've had 2 of those tonight. We might have another one this game. It can be rough on viewers' eyes, watching that much bloodshed across the screen, especially if it's Darius getting the pentakill. And I want to say, we have 2 safety words this evening, not to be confused with the safety phrase from last week, which was Fiora can't hurt me. That was not technically a safety word, and that was my bad. But I don't know if anyone noticed, but you know, I did, listening to it, laughing at myself the next day. So our safety words, okay, are Zeri and Darius. Now, I want to say that we chose these safety words specifically because we're trying to teach you how to get through pentakills, and these are the 2 champions that have had the pentakill thus far. And if you look out your window to the left, you will see Noxus, okay? And you'll see Darius waving to you on the ground below. And what do you know it? Here we are.
Yes, we've made it into the game. Game 2 of Noxus versus Bandle City. So far, actually a banger, surprisingly very, very close game until it wasn't. And all it took for Bandle City to win was 2 pentakills.
Just 2, you know.
Round of applause to our I can't tell if you're the captain speaking or like a British flight attendant or something, but either way, very, very good. I think maybe if you start shot calling our games in that accent, we might pop off.
Hey, listen, I'll try anything.
Damn.
I'll be like,
No, Jordan, don't engage, mate. They can't hurt you.
Oh my god, was that actually you? That sounded so good. Did you say they can't hurt me, so I shouldn't engage?
yes, exactly. But if you do engage us, they will hurt you.
Yo, let's Aatrox jungle.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
We're in for one of the games of all time.
This
Do
will
you
be
think
a
this
game.
was in Relic's Google Docs, or?
30 seconds until minions
Are we on the
spawn.
same time stamp?
Let me see. I am. Yeah, I'm all the way forward. As forward as
I'm
we can
at
go.
46,
7.
7.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh. Some greetings up there in the top lane. Oh, just barely missed that shot.
It actually is the Aatrox jungle coming out for Relic here. That might just be so crazy and so unpredictably good. They'll pull out the win here. What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, can you I had to step out for a second. Can you run that one by me again?
No, it is confirmed a Relic on Aatrox jungle this game. And my question is that just so incredibly good and different that it's going to win the game for them?
I don't know. I really don't know anything about really Aatrox as a champion. I mean, I've played him in a bot game maybe twice, and that's about it.
So
I know less about his jungling capabilities.
if anyone doesn't know, Aatrox is hyper OP in solo queue right now,
Oh, huge damage.
but not in the jungle from what I've seen.
And Kanori with the first blood for Ashe.
All right, yeah. So Nico Senna lane getting a little too aggressive and getting punished by Edgar, and Brazilian Ashe bot lane getting first blood over to Ashe. That is not what you want to see.
You cannot underestimate level 1 Ashe. That shit might be
All
the
the
most
summoners
OP
are
AD
gone
carry.
out of bot lane though. I mean, Nico still has her flash and Ashe still has her cleanse, but Ashe with no flash, Zillion with no flash. If I'm Aatrox, I'm gonna be looking down there. Mariah Carey, an absolute monster, gonna get the first. No solo kill onto Silas, but very good. Very good laning versus the Silas from Mariah Carey. He always surprises me.
What did that chat say? I just missed it. It said, is Relic something?
Still connected.
Is Relic still connected?
Is Relic still connected? I don't know why they're asking if he's still connected. I mean, I think he's been doing kind of amazing in these games. Wait, not even a Hecarim can stand up to the Aatrox jungle. That's nuts. Oh my god. Relic is an absolute monster, dude. I want to see it. Oh my god. I'm so hyped. Alright, Relic walking over a ward towards the first Scuttle Crab. Is he going to be able to secure it from Hecarim here? Oh, he's actually going to keep going. Nazgul, get your ass down here and help him get that kill onto the freaking horse.
He's ghosting.
Alright, now Nazgul is here, but it is a 3v2. Galio showing up to the party, getting the stun onto Silas, finishing him off. First blood going over to Galio. Ornn is getting... Oh, very so low from the Mordekaiser. Flash for flash, and Mordekaiser burns him down. I'm not sure if Mordekaiser wins these. Galio is not a balanced champion. Yes, and 2 kills going over to Galio. Mariah Carey
And a big
carrying
ramp
this
death
game for Noxus.
execute. That's got.
Oh my god, and then Noxus MVP.
Raptors.
Raptors just absolutely outplaying Grant there. Not surprisingly, but still not what you want to see from the jungler from the best team of BoozeBash to die to a bunch of little birds. What a banger game.
Saw a lot of summoners get burned there.
Big trade coming out of Nazgul from the top lane. I don't see how Ornn ever wins that lane. But he's got the huge push onto Mordekaiser and also drawing pressure from the jungler and staying safe. We got a gank coming in from Hecarim into the mid lane, getting the double taunt onto the Silas and Hecarim and getting out safely. Mariah Carey is just completely built different this game.
And had the Aatrox right there too.
Yeah, they're actually lucky that he got out so cleanly, or they might have been baited into a double kill again from Mariah Carey. All right, that's mid lane and jungle lane running away with their tails in between their legs. You almost want to see a dragon coming out of Noxus here, but unfortunately Nico's not in lane yet, and
So far, we're seeing that same gold lead for Zach in the bot lane. Mariah Carey on the Galio also established.
big double stun onto the Senna. Man, I can't speak. Wow, I don't know how that hit the egg guard there.
Yeah, he really threaded that needle. I wonder if we're gonna see a big Aatrox gank here. Oh no, they've got vision.
Yeah, clearing some vision in the bot lane. Hecarim is still topside if they wanted to. I guess they don't know where Hecarim is right now, but getting the Scuttle Crab at the bottom dragon. First dragon, I mean, getting an Ocean Soul Drake this like early on is just like so huge. I'd be really, really highly prioritizing that.
Hear the music.
Oh, there's the Aatrox coming in.
Yeah, Kyle's getting a little bit caught out. Has to run away from this massive stone statue in the mid lane. Mariah Carey getting double stunned again. Unfortunately, oh my god! Oh! The counter from the Nico getting a huge ult on the to 2. Does Jackie finish off Zach? But there's a zillion ult. Another fight going on in the top lane. 2v1 Nazgul versus Hecarim going down, unfortunately, and Ash picking up 2 kills, but Nico does kill Ash in return.
Wow.
Galio a little bit late to the party. Not sure if that was a needed ult or not, but with the whole bot lane dead and Hecarim clearly just went top, maybe go for the dragon, your full HP Aatrox.
That is a big Ash right now. 1,000 gold and that item.
Yeah, getting a Kraken Slayer this early on, and it's gonna be a real tough lane phase for Noxus bot lane.
Brent did pick up that Rift Herald, so they did get at least an objective.
Yeah, if you get double bombed into an Ash Arrow again, I'm not sure you're going to be able to live it this time around. 1v1 in the top lane, the King versus Hayden. Mordekaiser should win these.
Yeah.
Good flash coming out of Nazgul. Mariah Carey here to save the day. The CC is way too much, but he still gets the kill off on the King. Can Galio beat the infinitely sustaining Mordekaiser with so much damage? No, he cannot. He sadly has to walk away.
Yeah, he's got that Rylai's, so it's really hard to get away from him.
As soon as you get the Rylai's and Mordekaiser, the game just gets so much easier for you.
Oh, the big ult flash from our Aatrox jungle.
Come on, the Relic's got to pick these up. He does. He gets the shutdown onto Mordekaiser. 300 gold going over to the master tier jungler for Noxus. But Hecarim does see the play happening top and takes full advantage and takes the first dragon. Bandle City setting up a dive here in the bot lane. They need to leave immediately or pray to God that Galio gets in range in time. The Ash Arrow goes wide.
They're probably gonna drop.
They're taking too long on this. Hecarim goes in. He immediately dies, but there's a zillion ult to save him. Nico all hits too.
The cleanse did not save.
Oh my God! The hourglass is insanely perfect. Oh, but the Silas still somehow manages to get a kill.
The timing on that was nuts.
Going 2 for 1 on a tower dive is not what you want to see from Bandle City. Good job from Noxus on that. My goodness, that was like such a back and forth tower dive going on there. Zillion ults, the hourglasses, the barely 1-for-1 from Silas and Ash, or Nico. I mean, have we seen any fancy Nico minion plays lately? I'd like to see.
I haven't seen anything, and it's probably because the Nico's playing the ADC, and there's a lot less room for that when you're trying to keep up with that bot lane dynamic.
Yeah, I suppose it's not. It's a lot more obvious to tell what's going on, but I almost feel like just being a minion in lane, like last hitting, is just confusing enough to distract them. Or you fake a back, or you just come back as a minion for base. And
Relic's here in the big Ornal, and that is a dead Mordekaiser.
Relic coming up huge for Noxus. 2-0-2. Yeah, a fed Aatrox is very, very, very scary. The gold lead is still very, very close as well. Hecarim does have Rift Herald in his pocket, going up top to defend the push from Nazgul. He doesn't know that Relic is very close by, and he's going to run to safety. Galio's here to save the day.
A big response.
This might be a mistake from Bandle City as Hecarim goes down, and immediately after Mordekaiser. Orin barely is not able to get off his ult, and Silas is here.
Oh.
But the Silas is not enough. Unfortunately, they get pulled right into the turret, and Mariah Carey does go down.
Damn.
It was such a good-looking fight for Noxus. That was a great pull from Mordekaiser.
I've seen your death. It was painful.
Silas is thinking that he has a bounty for himself.
Oh, Ash just gets
Nico does get knocked up or stunned by the Zillion. Senna barely saving their lives, but with a untargetable.
That was a heal in that Senna Q.
Didn't really see where the Ash ult went the last time, but it was on cooldown. Luckily for Noxus.
It went top lane in that fight up there.
Did you see if it hit?
Yeah, it did.
Who did it hit?
It hit. Who was it? It hit Galio.
Oh man, that probably changed the entire fight there. That's kind of insane. Galio trading with the Silas mid. Hecarim coming in hot, but gets snared immediately from the Galio's what is it? Everfrost? You think I would learn these names by now of playing this game so much? Ash Arrow coming down, going wide, missing the Galio. Hecarim was looking to capitalize on that, but instead is forced out of the jungle from Aatrox there. Aatrox got an eclipse.
Oh, Mr. Nazgul. He's got to get out of there. I don't think he does.
Poor Nazgul, and he's 1 Q away from death here. Does he get out? He does! The king lives! He's doing his happy space dance, recalling to base. He does have DP. He doesn't even miss that many minions. That is a happy, happy Orn.
I'd like to note, too, that he did go ahead and send the Anathemas first. The Orn.
Ooh, who did he put that on? I want to see.
He
put it on the Mordekaiser. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
He's basically losing the 1v1 without that. Big damage coming out of Orn here, actually. But Mordekaiser is still Mordekaiser. Bandle City does pick up the second dragon.
For free, too.
Yeah, and they are ahead by 2,000 gold, 2 kills, and 2 dragons. And they also got the first Rift Herald.
A big fight here in the
Mariah Carey is in the middle of a sticky situation, but Relic does not let his teammate down and immediately counter ganks the Hextech and gets a free kill onto Silas. Oh, does Mordekaiser win these? He misses the knockup on the Ornn. Oh my god, Ornn is actually maybe too tanky for Mordekaiser to deal with at this point.
The big ult in.
Huge dive in the bot lane. Nico going down from the Ashe and the bombs, and Hecarim able to kill the Senna in the back. Pretty successful dive coming through from Bandle City. They've been doing that all game. This one a lot better than the first one, I'd say.
It looks like Ashe is going the Triforce build as well. Just pretty.
Yeah, I don't think
spicy.
there's another build that's worth going. That one's really good. Mordekaiser versus Ornn again in the top lane. Relic is here though, like always. He's everywhere this game, saving his teammates from certain death. Mordekaiser forced to slash out, not to feed another kill to the Noxus jungler. Relic is in a little bit of trouble. Heals a lot from his ultimate, but
just couldn't kill Mordekaiser.
Unfortunately, Edgar is just absolutely
the Nico play. Not even a cleanse can save that.
Yeah, shutdown going to the Mordekaiser. That's not really what you want to see when you're Ornn barely winning these team fight or these 1v1 trades here. Oh no, I don't know. Senna and Galio are maybe a little caught out here. They're going on to Edgar. He doesn't have all. Oh, he does have all again. No. Wait, he didn't even get to use it. He was CC'd the entire time. Great pick coming out of Noxus. I want to see Nico as a minion right now. Or a ward. Zach is typing in all chat. He's definitely tilted. I think he's having flashbacks from some of the solo queue games where he's doing okay, but his team leading kills all over the map. And if you want to know how to beat Bandle City, all you gotta do is tilt Zach.
Average Zach moment, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a race to see who gets tilted first. Is it Relic or is it Zach? And then I don't think Relic is very tilted this game, getting another kill in the top lane, really punishing Mordekaiser's aggression.
They got a response up there.
Yeah, Ashe is pumping out the damage, burning right through this Ornn.
Yeah. Huge damage there.
Yeah, I didn't expect the bot lane to go up there, and apparently they didn't either.
And this is all around for the Baron fight.
Chrysora asked if Bandle City won game 1. Barely.
The Bandle City did win game 1.
Barely. And Galio gets a huge taunt onto the Zillion, forcing his ult out, actually killing him. And they follow up a huge snare from the Senna. More CC coming from the Galio. But Silas is here with a fat Nico ult. But we got one of their own, and Senna and Nico are just trying to kite out, trading 1-for-1 at the end of the day. Yeah, Hecarim is going extremely hard for the Senna, actually picking up the kill, and Relic picking up the kill onto Silas. What a bloody game, too. Oh, if Relic misses his Q3, that might be the death of him. Yep. With the jungler dead and Dragon 3 coming up. It's looking like a free dragon for Bandle City. What a crazy game. And we got Silas TPing top to catch the wave. Still haven't seen any Nico shenanigans. I'm not sure why you play the champ without the Nico shenanigans.
There was one old mid lane, maybe 5-ish minutes ago.
Oh yeah, was she a minion during that one?
Yeah, she came in as a minion and got the ult, which was pretty exciting about.
Yeah, it was a pretty good ult. Jackie Fox taking a lot of damage from Ashe there. Kanori just farming the top lane for kills. There's just so much CC coming out of Ornn and so much damage coming out of Kanori's Aatrox. Yeah. Another kill going towards Aatrox here. There's definitely carry potential there for the Noxus jungler.
Death is drawn to life.
Jackie Fox.
That Ashe does so much damage.
Yeah, Jackie Fox was just running up right in front of Zach's face like, give me your soul, man. I'm gonna take it right out of you. Right carry, a crazy performance in this series.
We've got our ornaments coming out here.
Yeah, first ornament going onto Aatrox. Yeah. Obviously, that's a very great idea.
Ooh, the flash and double flash. Okay.
Alright, forcing the flash out of Ashe, that's really good. All she has left to save herself is the cleanse and
Zillion.
A Zillion, which is great. You know, you live one time, but maybe you die twice. Galio all coming in to save Kanori. Going in all by himself on 3 people. He has no one there to follow. Forces the ult from Zillion. Dies for free. Unfortunately, no one on his team could have followed up there.
Ooh, the Ashe ult hits the Ornn. So we've got 3 dragons for Bandle City.
Yeah, Mordekaiser positioning very aggressively into the back of the turret there, forcing the flash out of Mordekaiser with the relics. Aatrox W.
Oh, there it is!
Huge ult from Nico, hitting all 4 members. Ornn misses the follow-up R, but it's still looking like a huge team fight. Oh, actually, no, I don't think Ornn missed. I think he just got Mord ulted in the middle of it. And did you see what happened there?
No, I did not. There was so much going on at once.
So I'm pretty sure, like, you know, Ornn was about to follow up on that massive Nico ult, but Mordekaiser came in and ulted Ornn in the middle of his ult.
Yeah. He's been doing that a lot this game, actually. So.
What's that?
He's done that a few times this game to the poor Ornn.
Yep, that is exactly what happened, and that is tragic, because that would have been a massive Ornn ult. Aatrox is just running wild in this game. Zillion forced to use his ult again. And again! Oh no, you only have 1 Zillion ult though. Can you live? Or are you baiting? Baiting the Aatrox to his death, unfortunately. Cannot kill in the Zillion.
Big shutdown.
Mariah carrying the back in a very, very bad spot. Unfortunately, goes down to Bandle City. They got a 7k gold lead now and about to take Baron as well. Alright, so huge, actually a huge gold lead coming out of Bandle City here, but somehow I still feel like Noxus has a chance. Hinori on the Aatrox. Oh no. Nico is caught out from the Mordekaiser and he's just toying with his food.
Yeah, that is that's a dead Nico.
If only she was a ward or a plant or something there, it would have been better. Relic going into the Dragon Pit, doing huge damage onto the Mordekaiser front line. Does he get the steal on the Dragon here? Better jungler wins. Stolen from the Aatrox, stopping the soul for Noxus, and also huge team fight. Oh my god, and 3 members are dead for Bandle City, and they're still going. Relic is picked up a 4th kill for Noxus. All that's left is a speedy Zillion and a very, very fed Aatrox.
I'm running that fight back again because I didn't quite get that to justice.
Everyone be doubting Relic and his capabilities in the jungle. Right now we're seeing if he gets a lead on a really OP champ. Aatrox jungle of all things, it can be dangerous. Picks up another, just another casual kill onto the Zillion. 8, 3, and 8 from Aatrox. Still only 1,000 gold lead over the Hecarim, which is kind of insane to me. I cannot believe Hecarim's even close. I guess with the Baron and Baron and the Slate CS lead, I'm not sure.
This is definitely a banger, just like the last one.
Yeah, if Noxus came out the gates like this, they would be much different team right now. We got a red buff going over to Senna. I think Aatrox about to pick up another freebie kill onto Mordekaiser here. Mordekaiser, you don't win these, my guy, I don't think. Wait, do you though? Do you though? Oh my god! Aatrox is just absolutely broken. That was surprisingly close though. I thought Aatrox was gonna 3-shot him. Ah, Relic saying his champ is talented.
Been destroyed.
Alright, well, our next objective, another Dragon Soul coming up in 2 minutes for Bandle City. Can they pull off another miracle team fight with this much of a gold deficit? They did it once cleanly, losing nobody and killing all 5 members. I don't know how the hell that happens.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
I can't, did you rewatch that fight? Is there something that I missed that was like just insane?
I did rewatch it. I don't know.
I mean, Aatrox was just sitting there in the pit, beating on Mordekaiser all by himself, it looked like. And I don't know what happened to the rest of the fight, but I'm guessing Ash must have died immediately. Or Edgar.
We do have a fully ornamented team now. Exciting.
Yeah, I mean, the later these games go, the better for Noxus. Senna infinitely scaling, Ornn with the ornaments, Aatrox just broken. I do see Stylus has the Galio. Oh, it just ran out, actually, so... I mean, there's some really good ults for the Silas here. I'd be taking that Ornn. Or maybe the Nico. Nico or Ornn ults. Ornn engaging onto the Silas. Gets the second part of the ult off, and Silas forced to use his hourglass.
Ooh.
Ult uses an Ornn ult to do nothing but waste a little bit more time. Bandle City is trying to push down these turrets, but I'm thinking Noxus may have officially outscaled Bandle, and they are just losing all over the map now. Mariah Carey getting a huge taunt. Senna's there to clean up, and
barely.
Elio doesn't even die.
By the skin of his teeth. Crazy.
We got Dragon Soul for Bandle City coming up now, and Aatrox is already there taking care of it. And obviously, with multiple members dead on Bandle City, they have no choice but to give it up. Ash Arrow coming in. If that steals it, I'm tilted. Okay.
Stuns, but
That would have been like the most tilting thing ever for Noxus if they got that dragon from that ult. Ornn coming in onto the Ash. No, it goes onto the Zillion.
Yeah.
Follow up from the team. Unfortunately,
Ash
not
just gotta
close
get out of
enough
there.
to follow up. Galio did have flash, and I'm not sure if it would have been worth the Zillion's life, but with Baron coming up, yeah, with Baron coming up and no Ornn ult, it's maybe a dangerous fight to start. Nico, yeah, I mean, Jackie Fox getting immediately ulted by the Hecarim. Able to survive though. Nico ult huge on the three members. Hecarim and Ash going down. Aiden is just 1v1ing King Nazgul, but that's never going to work. And the rest of Noxus clean up the fight. Could this be the first defeat for Bandle City? Absolutely massive team play and team fights coming out of Noxus. I want to see how many stacks this Jackie Senna's got now. 34 minutes into the game with 100 stacks. I'm pretty sure that's not good, but you know, you got to the 100 mark, which is really where you want to be.
yeah.
Looking at the gold graphs, Aatrox only like 2,000 gold over Hecarim, 2,000 gold lead over top lane for Mordekaiser, 3,000 gold lead roughly for Ashe, and 1,000 gold lead for Senna. I mean, the gold is pretty close, pretty even. I mean, how much gold were they down? It was like almost 9,000.
Yeah, fair chunk.
Yeah, Noxus able to fight their way back, evened up the gold here. Actually, only 300 gold down and winning these team fights very, very, very cleanly. Nico is getting caught out from the Hecarim. Immediately runs away. He does not want to get killed for that. Engage coming down through the mid lane. Mariah Carey might be in a little bit of trouble. Holds out the hourglass to save him. Tries the ult out, but he immediately gets knocked back by the Hecarim.
Bandle City may have a push here. At least it's gonna try and get that inhibitor, and I think they can. Just sneak it by.
Big bull.
And they're kind of sending it. Ash does so much
damage.
damage.
Coming through onto two members, not able to get the
Silence. There she goes with the Zillion ult.
Hecarim going deep onto the Senna, able to kill her. No, there's a stopwatch coming through, and Aatrox is still alive. Ornn is still alive. It's 2v3, but is it really with Aatrox just completely out?
I mean, that is a scary Aatrox.
His champion. The only thing Hecarim can do better than Aatrox right now is run away.
Yeah. And this big fight yet again happening for a dragon. They should all be able to make it to it, but really risky trying to prolong even further. They've lost 2 dragons since being at Soul Point.
Yeah, I can just hear the comms of Bandle City now. I can imagine Zach is fuming that he's about to lose the first game ever. And maybe even the series when he gets a pentakill in the first game. No, guys, we can't lose this. I need to brag to all the BoozeBash server.
I do have to say, mad respect to Noxus for getting double pentakills and still coming to show out with this type of performance in the second game. It's really awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely huge stuff coming from Noxus. Even the first game was close. Zillion trying to speed up his horsey so he can int a little bit faster. Aatrox getting a little bit of an engage onto the Mordekaiser. He's pulled back, but nothing's to come of it. Hecarim is looking for the flank. Galio finds it, and
I think Bandle City's gonna look to it. Yeah, ignore that dragon and just push in.
they're gonna say you can have dragon, but we're gonna have your Nexus.
We did
Nico
see
is
the back.
recalled, and I want to see her turn into a goddamn minion. Nori forgets that Nico has her passive. Maybe she's been doing this whole game and I'm completely blind to it. My bad.
Hopefully Bandle City can just...
Bandle City starting up the dragon. This is their dragon soul point. 2 Ornals coming at the same time. Aatrox goes in and steals it again. This is jungle diff if I've ever seen it. Huge teamfight coming through. Ornal, Nico is massive again. Hecarim is in the back line but can't do anything. There's too many stopwatches, too many tanky members going on, and Aatrox does find the Ash. Can he reach her? No, he's too slow. Oh, he does get the W onto the Ash. Is it the kill? Yes. And he stopwatches with Ornn tanking the rest of it. Oh my god. They finally take down the Aatrox. What an absolute crazy performance game.
I mean, that Bandle City has the capabilities.
Oh my god, Ornn killed Zillion before going down.
Just to remind them. But yeah, that should be game.
No,
Mr. Hecarim should be able to just run on in. I mean, they've got all these.
There's no way Hecarim ends this.
No? Oh, yeah,
No,
he's not gonna go for it.
He would be inting if he tried, I think. He does get a bot turret and a bot wave in his little consolation prize, but again, Noxus hanging on by the skin of their teeth. Relic, absolute crazy jungle performance here, getting 2 clutch dragon steals in a row.
See Bandle City getting a start on this Baron. I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, Ornn has the TP up. If they know they're on it, this could be dangerous for Bandle City. Ornn, you need the TP over there, bud.
And that
they burn it down before anybody can react. Nico gets a huge ult onto the Ashe. Does Ashe go down here? GA pop.
Yeah.
Galio is still there, beating the shit out of him. Gets the hourglass off, and Relic is still bopping him with his big old sword. That is 2 kills for 1 for Noxus. We see Hecarim going straight down mid lane, trying to take out the inhib and maybe possibly stop the chase from Noxus. Senna's here though, and it's gonna be cut off, but from the Galio. You're running the wrong way there, bud. You're not getting out of this. GA down, and that's going to be down for, what, 2 or 3 minutes? Not having that for this next dragon fight is going to be really, really huge. Yeah, that's 300 seconds. What is that in minutes?
5 minutes.
Yikes.
So that's a big sell item. But it doesn't look like he has enough gold if he sells it to get something, yeah. So he's kind of stuck with that now. That really feels bad for him.
We got Noxus running down mid lane here as a 4-man unit, going to take down this mid lane turret, opening up the map. What is the Chemtech soul, or what does the Chemtech dragon do, and what does the soul give them? I mean, I know the soul is like some percentage damage.
Yeah. No, it's what is it? It's like tenacity and damage resist at lower health or something like that.
What does the base of it do? Like just like the little, the one-ups of it. I'm trying to hover over it and it's not working.
I'm trying to remember. I cannot. Okay, so yet another dragon fight.
Alright, last dragon fight of the game, most
really
likely.
In there. Oh, that is a
huge amount of damage onto the Silas immediately, getting Galio ulted to protect him. Silas has to force to use the hourglass, getting completely murdered, sacked by the Nico. Does Rel go down from the Mordekaiser passive? He does, but he does have GA. Zach is actually tilted right now, and I'm not sure if they win the game 3. Edgar getting completely.
I don't know what Hecarim can do against this team walking into his base. If anything.
No, you can't do anything as Hecarim here. Save the KDA. He cares about his draft points. You know, the best thing he could do is maybe get the dragon just for his team's draft points, but he doesn't have enough time, unfortunately.
It is.
Yeah, I mean,
win for Noxus there.
Absolutely smurfed on by Noxus. Relic is an absolute freaking monster of a jungler. That Aatrox jungler is saving the game multiple, 2, 3, maybe more times, stealing those dragons, coming in huge in those team fights.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on Nox is doing crazy work. Like, the Nico ults were just perfect, hitting 3 key members. Ashe just completely CC'd and killed. Galio just been a goddamn beast all game. Holy cow, good job, Noxus.
Yeah, no doubt.
I wonder if we're seeing the Aatrox ban this time around. It's going to be a tough decision here for Bandle City. Do they really want him to be on that champion again? And if they, I mean, they're gonna have to like leave open the Scion or the Pantheon, and those are not any easier to deal with.
Yeah, that Noxus had most damage dealt and most damage taken that game.
Yeah, look at those damage graphs. Aatrox coming in huge with 76,000 damage.
Kind of a menace.
What do the vision scores look like that game?
Important question. Our overall vision scores pretty solid.
You know, to be fair though, on Hecarim did a pretty good job at jungle as well, but still getting gapped. How do you not get gapped by that Relic Aatrox? That was insane.
We get a big coin flip here.
All right, so it is loser who picks the coin flip side. Am I right?
It's tails. Okay, I'm gonna arbitrarily assign, so we can keep the ball rolling. It's gonna be Bandle City for tails and Noxus for heads, and I'm flipping now.
I'm so confused. What did you do?
It's heads, so that's Noxus.
Yeah, I was gonna say Edgar called tails, and they're
They
losing
call
games,
tails?
so they call
Okay.
tails. But it is Noxus who gets to choose side select.
Just waiting now for the lobby invite here.
Oh wait, yeah, let me get you.
Here we are.
Mayo, are you still here? Oh no, he hopped off a while ago. No more safety checks.
I know. It's sad.
What are we gonna do for 3 minutes while we wait?
I know, right?
You want to stream a Discord game? 1v1?
We could. What
Do you play
have
chess?
preferred? Pardon?
Do you play chess? Or how about Uno?
I know how to. I'm not any good.
I'm not
Noxus
good
is
either.
taking red side. Let me change my teams here then. Well, make sure I'm all set up. Noxus.
Let's do some Uno. 1v1.
Oh, hell yeah.
But not like right this second, but like when the game starts.
No, yeah, I hear ya.
Whatever.
Noxus.
While they're drafting, maybe.
And then... My cat's going sicko mode right now. I need to feed him right quick while we wait on that draft link.
Yeah, you better do that. I know how deadly they can be. Yeah, so looking at last game's draft here, the same bands coming from Bandle City, no reason to change them up. Noxus did ban the Zeri game 2, and probably rightfully so, was able to get onto Zach and actually kill him. I'm not sure what the ban changes are gonna be. I think Noxus could probably just stick with what they got. And maybe Bandle City has to think about banning Aatrox. They are red side though, so maybe I don't know if their top laner plays Aatrox and they could pick it away. But I'm sure there are plenty of counters in Nazgul's wheel, champion pool that will counter an Aatrox. We got the draft link here. I think the draft is about to start. Wait, did we give out points? Because I bet a lot of points on Noxus winning there, and I should be rich right now. Oh, yeah! Woo! I just won like 6,000 points for betting on Noxus. Everyone doubted them. I called it last night. The upset was going to happen, and here it is. Zach is sweating. Knees are weak. Mom spaghetti. If they lose to Noxus, they could lose to anyone. And we've seen the same from Shadow Isles. Completely dominant team the entire tournament long, only ever losing to one team, making the finals just to lose it all. It would be such a shame to see these beautiful mech riding Yordles crash and burn, rumble death animation style. Noxus, you know, they're completely out of the tournament officially right now, but they are not going out without a fight and to show they did have what it takes to go far in this tournament. And it is clear being the only team in BoozeBash to take down Bandle City, the only team in BoozeBash to make Zach bleed. They give him a pentakill just to crush him right the next game. There is no Aatrox ban coming through from Bandle City. They keep the same 3 bans. The same 3 bans coming from Noxus as well. First pick going over to Bandle City, it is going to be Zaya. Zaya for Zach in the bot lane is in a pretty good spot now.
You gotta imagine a big part of that's coming from how much he got dived on last game.
Yeah, it's a completely different game if he was playing Zaya that last game, but
I mean, the act was great. But
we got an Ezreal coming out of Noxus here.
I also had to grab a snack because I didn't reckon this game was going as long as it was.
No, you're good. You're good. Did your kitty get a snack?
Yeah, he got his dinner.
That's good. That's good.
He's no longer destroying my room.
Yeah, there's no rest to the amount of annoying that my cat will be if he doesn't get his dinner an hour early.
Nox going with the E-couple bot lane.
Yeah, Lux Ezreal is a pretty good lane. Let's see how they play it and to see if they can get any sort of advantage over this bot lane. Bandle City with their next 2 picks, what is it going to be? They go with the Rakan. They got the couple versus couple.
Holy shit.
The bot lane here. Next pick here, probably going to be... It's got to be the jungler unless they want to early pick one of their solo laners.
I imagine it's his jungler because otherwise he probably gets more bans. Like Nocturner. Yeah, and there you go. There's a Nocturne.
Yeah, I mean, I think they pick Galio right now, right here, right now, or ban it in the next 2 bans, or we're going to see the Nocturne Galio combo again from Bandle City. And I think it was a huge pick for Mariah Carey. No, so if they go with the Aatrox here. Oh boy. Can he do it again? Can he go? Okay, we get the Ornn. Ornn for the top lane on Nazgul. If they don't ban Galio, all right, let's see. Who picks first here? They're Bandle City's blue side, right? So red side gets the first pick. So they could actually still get the Galio here if Bandle City decides not to ban it. If Bandle City decides not to ban it, then okay, there it is. There it is. Yep. So no Galio coming out from Mariah Carey. Huge performance from him. I'd like to see maybe a Mordekaiser ban. I don't know that. Maybe it wasn't that bad, but oh yeah, Anivia. Anivia is an absolute monster. You can't ban Mariah Carey out. He's too good on too many champions. You ban his Syndra, you ban his Cho'Gath, you ban his Galio, and he picks Azir. And you're about to lose to last place team, Mariah Carey, Azir. I mean, Skarner. Wait, what the hell's going on? I don't know. It's Skarner Jungle from Relic. Saving the last pick, mid pick for Mariah Carey. I kind of like that. They get the Skarner. You know, there's one thing that Xayah ult can't really protect from. If you get a good Skarner engage and blow up this Xayah immediately, it's going to be huge. Or, you know, if Rakan is feeling brave and tries to engage on the Noxus, you just blow up the little feather boy right away. Gwen coming in from the top lane. That, oh my god, I feel like Gwen is the most broken champion in the game. I cannot imagine that's going to be good for Ornn.
I'm not as familiar on how Skarner's ult works. Can he get CC'd out of his ult, like stop getting dragged or stop dragging people?
No, that person is dragged until it's done, no matter what.
Okay. Hi, Jagger.
We got a Victor in the mid lane too. Just a nice, safe pick from Bandle City. Going to be scaling pretty well. I agree. It's a good idea to.
Azir. They still went with it. What legends?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. You need some sort of scaling pick to match the Azir here in the mid lane, and Gwen scales just as well as Ornn, is if not even better. I think in the Azir Victor matchup, it can be really, really bad for Victor if Skarner decides to pay a visit to Victor, and you know, if Victor doesn't have flash any time that Azir's ult is up, it's like you're never allowed to be out of position. You're just going to die to the Azir shuffle. Right. I've not seen Mariah Carey play Azir. I've heard good things about it though. I'm excited to see it. So looking at these two comps, we get a prediction into the chat, and Noodles, who do you think wins? Nameplate soft, just comps?
You know, honestly, I'm liking. I like Noxus's comp a lot. But I could see Bandle City just as easily being a menacing death ball to roll over them. So I think it'll depend on like how they're playing these fights for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely going to come down to the execution and how the games go, and how this Azir performs on. You know, he's been given like a huge carry position in this team comp, and he's been performing all game. So I think that's great. If Azir can dish out the damage with all this CC coming from the team, I could definitely see Noxus pulling out the upset win.
We've got a prediction live now, by the by.
Nice. Would you like to join some Crazy Eights?
Sure. Here.
Are you betting on anybody?
I don't know that I have any channel points right now. I think I'm broke.
Oh, you didn't bet on Noxus last game?
No, I did not, unfortunately.
Good luck, sir. Are you streaming our Uno?
Oh, you know what? I think I
You need to be. This is the whole point of doing this.
Oh yeah. Here
Oh, we gotta start over.
Here we go. Some big Crazy 8 gameplay at hand here. What's even going on?
I don't know. I think you have to select a color. I'm not sure.
Oh, I sure do, huh? Sorry,
What does the
I'm
+1 mean?
incompetent.
Did I make you draw a card? I did, didn't I?
A draw. Still going through our Pixen client presently.
Oh, I just fucked you up, dude. You just got wrecked.
Yeah, you did. Wait.
Oh, now I gotta draw though, so maybe
I
I'll
can't
screw.
call it Guna or anything.
I don't think there's calling Uno in Crazy 8s.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, give me your hand, bro.
Yeah, you can take it.
Oh shit. You gotta select a color? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I'm drawing a lot of cards here.
God, this is so bad.
I'm still drawing a lot of cards here.
What a travesty. I hope everyone on the stream can see how bad I'm getting fucked over here.
Hey, I was literally one card now, and then I was at like 8. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do this. Holy fuck, dude. I win!
What the fuck?
Woo!
Oh, wait.
Thank you
No,
for choosing my color.
No. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. There's no game up. There's no game up. Oh, fuck. I got totally owned. God
See,
damn it.
Ben is watching carefully. He sees you're getting fucking gapped in Uno.
I did.
I just used 2 cards and gave you my hand. That might have been stupid.
We're about to get into spectator delay now, but this is...
I think this is more important, to be honest.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, once the game starts, I'll forfeit. Or you can. Oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Dude, come on.
Dude, we're getting screwed over so hard right now.
I know, right? There we go.
Oh my god, I'm in trouble, aren't I?
And spectator delay is officially running.
Oh yeah, we still got 2.5 minutes.
Come
We're
on,
good.
bro. Let's go! Let's go! Let's
Draw
go!
one
Come on!
more.
Come on! Come on! Come on! No! Not like that! Fuck!
Oops, I actually...
Yes!
No!
Let's go! Let's go! Everyone see!
Alright, 1-1. Okay. Okay, I see you.
Alright, let's tie break.
Alright, tiebreaker, let's go.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, I gotta choose a color. I've never done this before.
I know, right? Oh. Wait.
Why are you evil laughing at me, bro? Jesus Christ. I'm scared now.
Because...
No! Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. Who?
Oh my
What
God.
is this hacks, man? I had a fucking switch hands card in my
Holy
hand. I should have used
shit.
it. Ah,
The fuck was that hand?
that was some fucking hacks.
Oh wait,
and a
let's
half,
see how much
man.
time. We got a minute 30 left in spectator delay.
I'm so tilted.
Oh my god.
My gameplay won't be as good because I'm tilted.
Oh man. Wait, I'm gonna go ahead and swap back at the minute. Oh,
Get wrecked, idiot.
bang! We'll leave it. till
Wait,
next
2-2.
time.
Wait, last round.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're gonna
Got one
fucking
last
cheat
one.
again?
A cheat? Hello? I do not lie, cheat, or steal. Come on, what was that?
That's fucking combo, dude.
Alright.
You're not winning this one. Okay, maybe you will. Fuck!
Alright.
I surrender.
That's fair.
You are the superior Crazy 8 player.
I am. What
Good
can I
game.
say?
You are much better at drawing the correct cards.
Just a reminder for anyone who wasn't here earlier for it. Trying to throw up our upcoming games now. But tomorrow night, 7 p.m. CST, we got Freljord versus The Void playing in the Chemtech Chemtech League. But yeah, we got just a few seconds before we get into the game now, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that back up in the meantime, and
Better caster wins.
That's the real content the BoozeBash audience wants to see.
I can't believe how freaking rigged that last other game was. Oh my god.
That was kind of awesome.
I should have swapped hands with you. That would have been like the best play ever, but I thought I was in ahead. I didn't think you could literally one turn fucking kill me.
Yeah, that was dirty, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. I was like 3 cards ahead, and all of a sudden you were like 5 card one shot.
Jagger. Just threw my fucking TV remote off the stand.
Alrighty, we are getting into Game 3. Who would have guessed? Game 3 of Bandle City versus Noxus.
Yeah,
They thought they had no
exciting.
chance to lose this series. Yeah, here they are. Last game. If they lose this, they lose to Noxus. And if that's the case, the only thing that can be said is Noxus is the best team in the tournament. Regardless, you know, despite the fact that they officially are out of the tournament, they are still the best team in the tournament if they win this game.
And we're rocking and rolling.
My client is like extra super messed
Yeah,
up.
it took a little minute for mine to actually get straight.
Alright, I think we're in though. I'm frozen on an Azir mid right now. Oh, here we go.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Got Skarner going in for a cheeky ward onto the blue buff. Trying to figure out where this Nocturne is starting. I don't know, I feel like both these junglers, Nocturne and Skarner, they just want to just power farm non-stop until level 6, right?
I'm not as knowledgeable as far as jungle goes.
Minions have spawned.
I say not as knowledgeable. I don't know what the hell's going on in there. I know there's some monsters, and they kill them, and then they kill champions sometimes.
Yeah, but in Relic's case, it's a lot of times killing champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got blue stars for both teams. Who was it that just went? Yeah, we had Nocturne go back to get the sweeper and clear out that ward before the blue buff started. They still know where he is. We get a little boost on that XP. The Gwen versus Ornn matchup, that cannot be fun for Ornn. I really hope Evan is able to hold out for his team to scale up and win the last game of BoozeBash for them.
Yeah.
Gwen is an absolute disgusting champion. But Ornn is also huge trades early on. Got Zach and Edgar building up a slow push here in the bot lane. Not an ideal spot to have your wave. But they do know that Skarner started on blue side, I believe. Or maybe they don't because they warded the river.
I feel like we're gonna see a lot more carefulness coming into this last run.
Yeah,
from
teams
Bandle City.
I mean, Noxus got nothing to lose. They can go out swinging.
Yeah.
Edgar, or not Edgar, Bandle City and Edgar, yes. They're never gonna live this down if they lose to Noxus.
Yeah.
Gawk at this!
I really want to see King Nazgul just somehow shit all over Gwen. Like, that's a huge counter match, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That would be crazy. He is down a considerable amount of CS so far. I don't think he wins these long exchanges, unfortunately, but maybe he does when he has a big old Scorpion in his lane. Huge gank, first gank from Relic, getting first blood for Ornn and immediate pause because there's no way they get up first blood without lag. Yeah. So confirmed by Zach, there's top lag, and that is why he had died for first blood. My only concern is, even with that first blood going over to Ornn, is it going to be enough to stop the Gwen counter match here?
I don't think it's much, honestly.
I don't think it's going to be enough.
I mean,
sadly.
that's
It will definitely
some of
help
the gold
survive,
lead,
though.
Gwen had, but I mean, now it's a 200 gold lead. That's very minimal.
I'd really like to see the chains coming through first item again. Chains versus Gwen and first blood. That might be enough to actually 1v1 the champion. I'm not sure though. It really made a huge difference into the Mordekaiser though.
Alright, the game is just...
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure they're still paused.
Oh no, they unpaused.
Yeah, I'm at 59, 4.
40, yeah.
I'm at 4 minutes 5 seconds now.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I can never be too sure.
We'll see if it doesn't randomly fall behind at some point.
Bot lane does have the push into the Lux Ezreal. Not really what you want as a Lux Ezreal lane, I'm pretty sure. Lux running out of mana as well. They can't stay in this lane forever.
Gotcha.
I wonder if there's any tilt left over from last game on Zach here. Ornn missing the knockup.
Possibly from
Nocturne sneaky in the bush. I don't think Ornn ever actually goes for a full-on fight against Gwen anyway, so wasting a lot of time top from Grant while Skarner. Yeah, I mean, the Nocturne is still up here. No, he gets the double knockup and the hit. Can he flash away? He does. He gets out of the fear range. Skarner sees him top. Now this is when you go for the dragon, I believe. Maybe not though, because priority bot lane is quite a lot. But that is a lot of time wasted for Grant just to get a flash out of Ornn.
Yeah, no doubt.
Banish the shadows.
Great job from Nazgul to stay alive there. He's gonna get the push and probably a free back here.
Is growing that gold lead now 500 gold ahead of Gwen.
Yeah, it's not really what you want to see from the counter pick top lane. Nocturne trying to get some steal onto the Raptors there. Trading flash for flash from Azir and Nocturne. Bot lane staying even actually. CS completely even, and overall just the only lead coming from that first blood top lane in Nazgul, making a big impact so far on this game. And Relic continuing to go top for these ganks, really punishing Hayden.
Yeah, you don't want that Gwen to get out of control. That's a very scary place to be in. Oh, Jackie's.
No, you definitely do not.
Zach,
yeah,
and has to flash it out.
Yeah, forcing the flash out of Jackie. Big knockup from Rakan there. Ornn is definitely holding his own though. It's even in CS, and that was before he just killed those 4 minions. Ornn was actually able to get 8 procs of his Grasp of the Undying so far. That's pretty good. There is a Nocturne looking for the top lane here. Another freeze on my client. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, same time.
Does Ornn live this? He gets the ult going. Does he get the ult? He does knock up one, but spell shield with the other and goes down to Nocturne, unfortunately for Noxus. But they see Nocturne is top. But Noxus, they're just not. They're not there ready for the dragon, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We got Relic on the Scorpion, looking to use his first ult just as well as Grant did there with his. Grant didn't even need ult to kill. All right, we do have Noxus collapsing towards the dragon, but Grant is going to be there with ult. We got full prio coming from the mid lane, but they have backed here. And Mariah Carey really needs to shove that out or just leave it and go to the dragon here, I think.
For sure.
Well, it looks like I'm wrong because they just give up the dragon without any sort of contest. Alright, first dragging over to Noxus. I think that's a first. That's really good. Ornn able to take these quick burst trades against Gwen. That's like the only way you can even do anything against her.
What is with these freezes on client?
Yeah, I think every time they pause it really just messes up the time somehow. We got both level 6ers from the bot lane. Double snare from Lux, double ult from Lux. Nocturne coming in with the ult on the Lux. But it's not any good. It holds it to Zaya.
Oh, the flash
pull it through 3 members. Still, only Edgar on Rakan going down. Huge counter gank from Relic. He still wants more. Is it too much? He bite off more than he could chew. Trades over a kill to Zaya, unfortunately. Look at these trades coming through from Nazgul.
That ult was awesome from Zach.
You know, I think that was an absolute Jackie diff right there, getting 2 members of the bot lane snared with a Q and then immediately ulting both of them, and then securing the kill onto Zach with another snare. This is a 80 carry support gap coming out of Noxus. You know Zach is angry right now. Oh man, there's nothing that makes somebody angrier than losing a wave to your turret.
Kill under turret. Edgar.
Oh my god.
Also gets the Ezreal shut down.
Rakan goes in all the way to kill the Ezreal, trading his life away anyways. I honestly think that's just better for
he still dies!
Noxus. I didn't even see what was going on mid lane, but
Azir went in, ulted, and then died.
Oh no.
Oh, and
you hate to see it. But Victor is in no position to hold this lane. But Azir does have TP. Yeah, I just leave it there. I might have wanted to push that in to make sure he lost it. Oh, but Victor does have TP anyway, so.
Both top laners use their TP
Never
to get
mind.
back to lane here as well.
Trades are looking a little bit more even for the Gwen now. The ticking time bomb Gwen is getting closer and closer to endgame here. I want to see the chains come through again. I feel like if he had the chains built, Gwen maybe doesn't even touch you anymore. It's the only champion in the game here that really does damage to him. Besides maybe a Fed Zac if that happens.
I do gotta say, this is a lot slower paced of a game as compared to the other ones. I mean, this time, at 5 minutes in the first game, you had
Nocturne yanking bot with ult, engaging immediately onto the Lux. He flashes away, gets the snare onto Nocturne. Rakan tries to follow up, but Nocturne is a little too deep, and Xayah nowhere near close enough to deal damage. But yeah, you're right. Compared to last game, this is nowhere near as crazy.
Rift Herald for Noxus as well.
Yeah, I mean, trading Nocturne flash bot did get the flash out of Lux. That's somewhere they could easily look again. But I'd rather be Noxus with the Rift Herald here. And two members of Bandle City coming here to try to punish that overextension. Noxus. Flash Eons from the Nocturne, trying to finish off the Ezreal. He does get it, and he gets out with his life, but barely.
Wow, Rakan.
Oh, almost got snared under turret there. Grant, you better be careful.
That is, I'm nearly dead.
Man,
if there was a Lux ult for that push.
Yeah, I was expecting Lux ult triple kill.
Banish the shadows.
Wave is in a pretty decent spot for Noxus still. Ezreal did definitely go a little bit too aggressive towards Zac there in the bot lane and did get punished for it, unfortunately for him. Orin has finished his Jock Show, and Gwen has finished her Riftmaker. Both mythics done for the top laners. Nocturne with 2 kills, actually. Getting that Stride Breaker early is going to make these Nocturne ults that more deadly.
We've got even gold in most places except mid lane where Victor is leading about 6,000 and in top
You say 6,000 in the mid lane?
I'm sorry, 600.
Okay, that would have been not possible. Nocturne ulting directly onto the Lux. She does get her ult up and Hourglass at the last second, but she's still going to go down to Team Bandle. Mariah carries Azir, trying to do some damage, trying to get the team pushed back, but clean engage, clean team fight from Bandle City secures Dragon number 2 and a 1k gold lead. Yeah, it's 3-0-2 on the Nocturne here. Grant's specialty is Grant is very scary on this Nocturne, no pun intended. Looks like Azir is going Crown of the Frost Queen, a little bit afraid of the all-in engages from Nocturne or the burst damage coming out from Victor. Ornn missing the second part of his ult and most of his health bar. Big wave coming under his turret. Hopefully he doesn't get dulled, but huge damage coming out of Nocturne again, bot lane. And it just seems like Relic Skarner is just a little bit late to the party each time. It's hard to beat a global ult to the bot lane though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Gwen pushing in the lane top and walking her way down towards the mid lane here. Gonna just take Scuttle Crab and go back, or Noxus trying to hard shove the bot lane here and get a back off. Ezreal has completed the Triforce.
Oh, we do see Skarner up top, looking for a possible lane gank here.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he just suspects that Nocturne's gonna look up here next. There's a Nocturne ult coming in, but the Skarner is here. Doesn't get the ult off in time to save his teammate. Ults the Gwen. Big damage onto the Nocturne. Barely survives the Skarner.
Coming in
Does.
from Azir.
Victor gets the first roam, but Azir is here to save the day.
Victor gets
Doesn't have enough damage to actually beat this Azir, this Victor out 1v1.
Pumping damage.
Oh my god, that ult did so much damage. That fight in the Azir ult, or the Ezreal ult, unfortunately a little bit too late. Big team fight from the top.
Oh, the flash!
Victor flashing onto the Azir to finish him off. 4-0-1 from M. Benton. Mariah Carey.
Awesome.
Mariah Carey not able to pop off nearly as much as he has been in the last couple games. But he is Azir and he is scaling, and there is still hope. Their team is still not down that much gold. And these Lux, oh my god, these Lux views have been just crazy.
From Mr. M. Benton himself.
Big stun from Victor. Huge Victor plays coming out from Benton. Oh my god, that was a crazy TP. Lux just not able to run fast enough through that gravity field. Gets stunned up, and easy kill for Bandle City. Nocturne ulting onto Ezreal, but is it a little bit too deep? Relic is there, but maybe he's baited. 2 kills going over to Bandle City.
Shit, Bandle City pulled it out.
Staying a little bit too long, and it was just 2 of them versus. I mean, Nocturne can show up from anywhere, and for Khan, so much mobility. He can be there instantly. Really good plays coming out of Bandle City here, increasing the gold lead by about 4,000 gold, almost 3.5k. And the third dragon is coming up. We do see Victor backing right before dragon. 12 seconds. But there are Hextech gates, so no Ornal coming up for this dragon fight. That's I maybe would have wanted. Are they gonna? They're just gonna give up the dragon and try to gank top? It looks like. Skarner showing on a ward here. That's the go button for the dragon. Does Gwen get a kill in return, or does Skarner waste his time? He does. Unfortunately, and that's a free dragon going over to Bandle City. Yeah, I mean, I guess I kind of respect that call. If you're down that much gold, you maybe don't want to force the dragon fight. Let them have the second dragon and look for a play top lane.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Unfortunately, they were not able to find it.
Yeah. Four-man goon squad from Bandle City, clearing all the vision away from this Baron. That's their next objective. Yeah, Noxus was just up here prior to the dragon getting their vision, and they just lose it all still when Bandle City gets so locked up there.
Sriracha's asking if the stream is lagging for anyone else. For me, it's completely fine, but...
Kiss me, honey.
Get down with me. Alright, put your back into
Yep,
it.
so Sriracha's internet just sucks.
Oh, the big synchronized dance.
Yeah, this synergy in the bot lane for Bandle City is unmatched. They dance together, they recall together.
Better get a couple wins, right?
I mean, still with this massive gold lead here from Bandle City, it's still very, very even in the bot lane. And
he flashes out of there.
Yeah, I mean, he saw the Victor bot lane. He couldn't run bot. He couldn't run up because he'd run into the Rakan. His only option had to flash. If he gets charmed by the Rakan, he dies. But no flash on Skarner. That's not the best thing to have. There's about a 3,000 gold lead in the mid lane for Victor. And getting his 6 kills will do that. But you know, the first person who can get that 700 gold shutdown, that's gonna be really nice. Azir's actually walking bot lane. I'm not sure Noxus knows that this Baron is happening. Azir's not reacting. Is this a free Baron for Bandle?
I'm just gonna get surprised with that announcer saying it. Orange chose to upgrade that Ezreal's mythic second.
Yeah, I mean, Ezreal is the closest in gold in this team. I mean, with Azir going Crown, he's not really pumping out the damage just yet, but Ezreal does have the 2-item OP power spike and is not that far behind from Zac. He could definitely pop off in some of these fights.
I wonder if we're gonna see identical Skarner and Ezreal builds, because they're rocking it so far.
Oh yeah. I mean, Noxus's team still scales pretty well. And if this Azir and this Ezreal are allowed to do damage in these fights, Nocturnes are going to become pretty useless pretty fast, and Ornn never loses any sort of usefulness. Nocturne, oh my god, Ornn getting 3-man dope in the top lane, not able to get himself out. Just really good coordination play from Bandle City.
Data side.
But there's a counter play in the bot lane. Azir goes bot and does the Rima shuffle onto Victor, but Victor trades a kill anyways. He's just way too strong.
Wait, does he? Relic survives that. No, just barely.
Yeah, Relic lives.
Man.
Barely. Shutdown is going to who there? Skarner gets the shutdown. An extra 700 gold in his pocket. That's huge.
Gets to have that Inhibitor.
Wow, Gwen doing
And
massive damage
damn
here.
dear God.
Doctor going in hard onto the
He's-
Ezreal, not able to finish him off, and goes possibly way too deep. A much more fed Relic is here to hopefully punish the Nocturne.
Oh, they're
They're chasing very far while Gwen, or Zaya and Rakan are just beating away at the inhibs. Skarner does not want this guy to get away for that. Dragon is up. Maybe.
Victor TP bot.
Oh my god. They're just playing the taunt game now. Yeah, and Bandle City does have the first look on the Dragon, and they have the gold lead and the damage to take it. Scar is not happy with this stupid, scary monster here. Smite coming through from Relic. Spell shields the slow from Skarner. Does he just keep chasing? Does he throw it all on the line for this kill?
This is the dumbest thing. This is so lame.
Absolute.
They need to move on.
Like absolute death match from the two junglers here. Skarner trying to 1v1 the Nocturne.
So next dragon is Soul from Bandle City. They started that dragon roll pretty quick.
Yeah, already on Soul Point. Oh my god, I don't know how that is Deer Shuffle missed. That should have hit. But very good look from Mariah Carey. Unfortunately, Victor just walked away. While Gwen just stealing all Grant's jungle. It's probably for the best because Nocturne's falling off at this point. It's all Victor and Gwen damage from here on out. And maybe a little bit of Zaya.
Yeah, I feel like Zaya has the potential to do some good prolonged fight damage, but
yeah, Bandle City just owning Noxus's bot side jungle here, taking away all the camps from Skarner. It never feels good as the jungler. Oh, Skarner is getting a little bit caught out from the Gwen and the Nocturne. Ornn going in, missing the second part of his ult. Somehow, ult comes through from Gwen, Nocturne, and Victor. 3 going down for Noxus immediately.
they end.
Nexus is completely pushed in from super minions. 1v4, Jackie, can you defend this?
They win. They just get to win.
Oh yeah, the surrender vote coming out from Noxus.
Damn. Well played.
Bandle City clutching it at the end.
I mean, Bandle City won that, but Noxus put up a hell of a fight that whole game.
Oh my god, absolutely. I mean, the game 3 was a little less close, but the first game very, very easily could have gone to Noxus. In the second game, Bandle City got slapped. I like to say, I mean, you don't see that very often. You actually have never seen it before, but Bandle City got wrecked. All right, let's get the captains in here to talk about these games.
Yeah, we're captains.
King Nazgul, come and talk to us about your ornaments and your victory over the best team in the league. You are officially probably second best team in the game just because you beat them.
Hello, Bandle City. I heard your slander, and I had to come rectify it.
What slander are you talking? I've been
the slander
all game.
where you said we got shit on or something, and then I don't know. I just unmuted for like 5 seconds, and I heard slander.
Did you also hear that you guys did not get shit on the first and second game? Or
First and second
third?
game, or first and third game? Because that's accurate.
No, but the that second game from Noxus, you have to admit that was impressive. Relic went absolute insane crazy. Good.
Yeah, we're missing the
Jungle.
core component of our team comp, I think, in that.
Yeah, 2 dragon steals to save the game. I don't know how in the hell you guys lost 5-0 team fight on that dragon when they were down like maybe 6,000 or 8,000 gold. It was just complete
Aatrox is
ace
just a
and
cheap
dragon steel.
dude. Plus, Zach got picked off and couldn't kite because of Ornn ult into other CC, so he just stood there until he died. The Galio ults are pretty strong with the Aatrox. It's hard to burst him, and then you just heal back up once the Galio CC ended.
Yeah, I really, it was really fun to watch. Like, great comp, great job by Noxus. And there's a few times Ornn trying to ult, missing the second part because Mordekaiser was on point with those ults to stop it.
Hey, at least Noxus went out with a bang. I was worried this would be like a nothing burger of a series.
No, yeah, I'm sad to see him go after this because that was quite the showing. Anyone from Team Noxus would like to join and talk about how you defeated the best team in the league?
Not many people can say that.
In fact, they're the only ones that can say that, right?
Yeah, but we got to give Kathy a shot next week.
Yeah.
Well, we all seen Bandle City can bleed. They're not invincible. I remember it's like a repeat of last season almost. They just Shadow Isles just never ever losing, and then all of a sudden.
Well, we heard from Hayden that it's actually not good to go undefeated in the round robin because then you lose the finals. So we decided to not go that route this year.
Oh, there you go.
Well, you're still undefeated, so you still got one game to lose.
No, in terms of game loss, they never lost dropped a game, I think, in
Or does that mean like not losing a game or not losing
a game?
A series?
I don't think they did. Maybe they did. Maybe they lost one to Shrima. I don't know.
I mean, they
check my facts.
The only game they ever lost was to Shrima once, and then obviously Shrima in the finals. Well, so game 3. What were you guys? Were you guys getting a little scared, or did you have like a pretty good plan in place? What were you thinking?
No, we just decided to think about our team comp and get Zach on something that's not a sitting duck.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish that Noxus picked the Galio on that third pick because I knew you guys were going to pick it if you didn't ban it. Or I mean, they were going to pick it if you didn't ban it, but I knew you guys were going to ban it. It's like, oh man, just pick it.
Yeah, we also just picked up like a bigger AP mid threat because if they're just going to run at Zach every team fight, then we'll have a better secondary source of damage.
Yeah, I mean, I completely forgot to mention the absolute pop-off performance from Victor there that game.
Yeah, Ben showed up game 3. He's putting us to shame. Zach got like 1 kill game 3. We're just sitting on the sidelines watching him pop people with magic.
Yeah, I didn't even know Zach was in that game. All I could see was Victor lasers flying.
I think the pentakill in the first game might have fried him a little bit. You know, it takes a little while to recover from that.
Takes a little while to recover from losing to Noxus.
Damn.
No, really good job, you guys. Pulled it out in game 3. Game 1 was a banger. They're all more bangers.
Yeah, that was a fun series.
Yeah, it was very fun to watch, very fun to cast. I was only like 30 minutes late, like usual.
Well, yeah, thanks for casting.
Yeah,
yep, definitely. Good games, you guys.
I'll see you next time.
Alrighty, peace.
No, yeah, alrighty.
I'm going back to my team chat. See you.
Peace, man. Thanks for joining. Last minute reminder, as we're about to sign off, we got our next game happening tomorrow in the Hextech League, 7 p.m. CST, Freelord versus the Void. George, you have any last comments before we sign off here?
Good job, Noxus. I'm sad to see you go. We'll see you next BoozeBash.
For sure. Alrighty, thank y'all for tuning in.